The other concern is that there is already a global semiconductor production glut. Much of what is already being produced is finding no buyers because there's excess production capacity, lesser demand. And therefore, if the slated aim of your policy is to encourage semiconductor exports from India, who will be doing the buying if there's already a production glut?
See, the semiconductor industry took about 50 years or 45 years to reach a level of about $600 billion, right? Next 6 years, it is going to reach $1 trillion. That is the growth which is there in semiconductor industry. Every industry will have its ups and downs, but there is a clear, consistent increase in demand. There are certain nodes which have demand today, lesser demand, which is a dip, but a large majority of the nodes, especially the higher nodes that we were talking just now, they are still in short supply, they are still in very high demand.
I want to come to cryptocurrency, where it's being said that there's some kind of standard operating procedure for crypto assets which is being worked on as part of the G20 deliberations that are happening. As the Minister for IT, how do you wrap your head around what kind of crypto regulation should be worked on by the government as part of a larger G20 plan?
Nobody other than government should ever issue any currency. Very clear. Every government, that's the fundamental basis of economics of any country over last many centuries, right? So crypto as a currency is a clear no-no. Clear no-no. Crypto as a technology, the distributed ledger technology, the blockchain technology, that is one big thing which we must all promote, and our focus has to be primarily on the technology behind cryptocurrency rather than crypto as a currency.
The other thing I want to talk about, which comes through the budget, is your plan to revive BSNL. That you think of this as a strategic asset, and some of the arguments we are hearing is similar to what the government used to previously say about Air India. Now, a lot of people are concerned, saying that given that this is likely to be money not wisely spent, I don't want to say down the drain, but money not necessarily wisely spent, and that BSNL has been such a laggard for so long, why is the government even bothering to make this investment? Because isse hona to kuch hai nahi.
Let us meet after about 10-12 months, then I'll ask you this question, BSNL mein kya transformation hua?
But
there's a huge transformation which is happening in BSNL.
Every telecom minister I've spoken to in many years has always said the same.
I'm telling you the facts. India's own 4G, 5G technology stack. When Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji gave this target in 2020, it was one of those very difficult tasks, very difficult target, because there are only about 5 countries which have telecom technology end-to-end. Developing a technology stack and placing it on a large network is only possible if you have full government support behind a technology company. That is item number 1. 2, maintaining one stabilizing factor in a highly competitive, highly dynamic, highly a sector which has a natural tendency towards being concentrated. That kind of sector, having one government PSU, is a clear strategic choice. We have made a very clear choice, very rational choice, and whatever amount government is putting in it, you will see that this amount is going to be returned with very good margins on it.
You've announced in this budget setting up a Center for Excellence for Artificial Intelligence. Can you explain what this does? I mean, what chances does the government have of being at the cutting edge of innovation for AI? How do you hope to harness the opportunity provided by artificial intelligence and machine learning to try and improve the mechanics of governance in India?
So the centers of excellence for AI are primarily going to be in academic institutions and the startup world which is associated with it. Today in AI, India is rated as the highest talent concentration for AI. And this year, actually, India is hosting the leadership of GPay, which is the Global Association for AI. our focus will be to create centers of excellence where the startup community, the academicians, all these sectors who are working at the cutting edge, it's not going to be a government center of excellence. It's going to be a center of excellence where all people associated with AI technologies, they are, excuse me, they are able to find a way by which they can take their ideas forward, produce different use cases, develop technologies, and then take it to the market.
I want to spend some time on your handling of the railways portfolio. Now, the good thing is that the budget allotted to the railway ministry as a percentage of total expenditure, which used to be about 1.5% in 2008, 2009, is now projected to be at 5.5%. So this is the highest allocation for the railways at 2.4 lakh crores. Explain to everyone sitting here, how are you intending to best use the extra money you've got?
See, railways had a huge infrastructure deficit for many years. If you look at comparable countries, they invested significant amounts 30 years back. Unfortunately, in India, before 2014, railway was never considered as a sector in which you should be investing. 2014 onwards, the investment started from just about 25,000 as the budgetary allocation. Prime Minister Modi ji immediately doubled it to 45,000 crore when he took the responsibility of the country, kept on increasing it, and the result is visible. What railways electrified about 30 odd thousand in the 60 years of India's independence. Last 8 years, railways has electrified 33,000. So what was not done in 60 years has been done in the last 8 years. 2014, railway was laying just about 4 kilometers a day new tracks. This year, railway is laying 12 kilometers a day new railway tracks. Stations are getting modernized. New technology trains are coming, and these are like Vande Bharat. The entire technology has been developed in India, manufactured in India. I mean, India's talent, which was designing for the world, is today getting an opportunity to develop for the country. In terms of cargo, in 1950s, railways was having about 80% market share. At its lowest, railway reached 26% market share in cargo. Last year, from 26% to 27%, there is an increase. And this year, likely railway will be ending at 28% market share.